Jake Ludington here at Discover 2015 in London, and I'm here with Cyril, part of the digital customer experience team at Hewlett Packard Enterprise. And what is it that you guys are doing to help customers improve their customer experience?
Okay, so part of the digital customer experience practice is to help businesses to create and to define their digital strategy and what it will mean for their organization in terms of customer experience, operating model, up to their technology implementation. We help them to create propositions, we help them to create personas and journeys that will address services and products for their customers, and we also deliver a digital roadmap that will be implemented inside the organization.
So what does that look like for a customer if they've identified that they have a problem, or maybe they want a new market? What's the journey start with there?
Okay, so they will meet us and we will organize a series of workshops. And depending on their current challenges, on the industry trends, we will provide some recommendations across some customer experience journeys. Once after we have identified these journeys, we will create some prototypes to test them with some real customers. And after we will identify what will be the steps in terms of implementation. All the digital projects require some changes in the organization in terms of operating model, who is going to do what, with which tool, how you are going to measure that they are delivering the product and services at the same level of standards that is expected. So there is a lot around digital that needs to be done in order to deliver a digital transformation project. We want to ensure that we deliver the best in terms of value for their customers. So that's why we also work in an iteration way. So we usually work with 3 to 5 years roadmap, but we work with a quarterly, usually iteration process to ensure that we can adjust our vision on the delivery of our project.
I thought maybe we could talk a little bit about what it is that you guys are doing to help people improve digital customer experience.
Sure. I mean, what HP is doing is what we find is a lot of clients, they have a vision for what they want to do digitally. They have a digital strategy. But what we find is a lot of those companies struggle with turning that strategy into something that they can operationalize. Real initiatives that can be delivered that improve customer experience and customer engagement.
So how do you guys go about doing that?
Well, basically, we've developed this approach now over kind of a period of time with working with customers. The approach works, and we tend to start with looking at customer needs. What are the needs of a business's customers? What unmet needs potentially do those customers have that are not being met by that particular company? And then we progress into mapping the customer journey, mapping the multi-channel journey of customers with that particular company. And we tend to look for where customers hop across channels because experience shows that tends to be where there's weaknesses in a customer journey. The organization tends to have blind spots, so we tend to look for those things. So it's a really interactive approach when we map those journeys. It's done in workshops, we use big boards and stuff. We look at actually customer emotions. What is the customer actually feeling as they go through that journey? You know, what is disappointing them? What is angering them? What is making them happy across that? So the customer journey really is the bedrock upon which the approach is founded. And from then on, what we would do is visualize that journey. So we would use kind of wireframing techniques, graphical user design. So the organization we're working with kind of sees immediately how that journey is very different from what we've got now.
And so when you're talking about laying out this journey, this isn't necessarily about how do you get somebody to click from one web page to the next, or how do you get them to walk down the right aisle in the store? It's a bigger picture than that?
It's a bigger picture, so it covers all the aspect, usually from how does a customer find out about your products and services? So how do they do that at the present time? What are the opportunities in the future for them to do that? All the way from research, awareness of your company, all the way through to applying for a product or service, consuming that service, after sales service. So it's kind of the end-to-end journey, right from kind of awareness, research, all the way through to repurchase, hopefully, or obviously customers do leave organisations as well. So it's end to end.
So when you're working with a customer, what does success look like for your team to know that you have completed the project and you're ready to like kind of hand the reins over and let somebody run with it?
I mean, usually our team likes to see something that is tangibly implementable by a company, that is bought into by a company. So we like to, leave a digital roadmap is usually the outcome of what we leave, which a digital roadmap kind of maps out the specific projects, the initiatives that this company has bought into that will tangibly improve customer engagement and service. And it doesn't really stop there for us. What we like to do is we like to stay with that company to kind of, they're really their trusted advisor in terms of how these initiatives are implemented. So it's not like, 2 or 3 months advisory and then we walk away. We like to stay with the client the way through.
So this is a multi-year process potentially.
It is for some businesses. It could be multi-year. For some businesses, it could be, 6 months journey. It just depends on the complexity of the business, the size of that business. Obviously, a multinational company, it's going to take longer than some kind of digital-only startup business. So everything's different.
All right. Well, Mark, we know as a customer, I know that all of us want better experiences. So thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.